Quick!
Quick! Quick!
Welcome to another
Exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun, our 25th of August,
It's
2020.
It's our 25th of August.
My sister's birthday.
Oh boy.
So go to freeneville.com.
So that must be why that phone call came at midnight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go to freeneville.com.
That's,
Subscribe to the 221 email list.
oh, that was thoughtful.
Excuse me for chunking around so much.
For good Lord.
And receive a pseudo-random email every
Look
single
at that.
day until
Triple D,
you die.
Triple D sizzle.
Hello.
Who
Join
else is
our
there?
90-day
Triple D
adventure
Zuli.
at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Triple D Joe Weldon.
Half a donut, all of that sort of stuff.
Triple D Iggy.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube
Triple
channel.
D Carlene.
For refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com. There you go. I've done
my
it
God.
all.
I tell you
well,
what, you
you've
just
said
did
hello to
amazing.
everyone. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't say hello to everyone. I think I missed Joyce.
Oh, hello, Joyce.
Delia.
Okay.
All right. So,
Who
guys,
are you
welcome
people?
to another exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun. My name is Mr. 2020, Suzanne, and
Yes.
MM. Yo.
Cool.
All right. So, Victoria.
Yes.
Today we're going to talk about the power of pow.
The power of pow.
Pow. Right? And
Is that what it's called?
super
The
speedy
power of
money
pow?
manifesting. Pow. Boom. Tony Doyle. That's right. MM. That's right. God, these shoes are ice fucking cold.
Well, you should have put socks on.
Oh, well, I should have done a lot of things, shouldn't I? Let's all face it. Ready? Write it down. You don't do your shoulds, right?
No. What do? You coulds or your
No,
woulds
you
or
do your should. Yeah, I shouldn't eat the cheesecake. I shouldn't be kissing Monica under the bleachers.
Under the bleachers.
Yeah.
What's a bleacher?
Bleacher,
What is it?
well, it's where you
A
kiss.
sheep
It's
or
where
something.
it's where you kiss Monica at.
Yeah, but what's a bleacher?
Triple D
Is it
Tommy.
such a thing? It's probably not.
It is, right?
Well, what is it?
It's where you kiss Monica at.
No.
Now, notice that is what we call a scope ambiguity. You guys that are studying ambiguities with me, right? So, the bleachers are where you kiss Monica at. Like, what does that mean?
I don't know.
You get it? It's like, so the common one is the whole thing of like, this morning I saw an elephant in my pajamas. Right? It's like, right. All right, so.
Okay.
Triple D. Ba-ba-da.
Right. So the power of pow.
Yeah.
Money manifesting.
By the way, you guys that won in October, Triple D, I'm having people tell me, like, right freaking now, send me an invoice.
Yes.
So I will be sending out the early bird email, like, in September. But I'm sending out invoices already, right? So if you win in
Yeah.
the Triple D for October, and you want an invoice now to totally lock your seat in, let me know, right? I'm not pushing this. I'm just telling you, like, people want in, right? They want in Monica. They're going to go kiss her in the they're going to kiss her in bleachers. Right?
Bench seats at the football field.
Yes, true. That's it, right?
What's true?
That's what bleachers are.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Thank
They're usually
you.
made of aluminium. So,
Right.
now talk about where I used to come from. We're going to actually tie this in. Where I came from, they had $20,000 worth of aluminium bleachers down by the river, right? And there was a big thing in the newspaper. We just bought $20,000 worth of aluminium bleachers and we put them down by the river, right? They ended up being $400 worth of scrap metal, right, over the weekend because a couple guys went down with their torches and just cut them into 6-foot pieces and carted them away in 40 minutes, right? Think it fucking through, people, right? You don't give $20,000 bleachers to reprobates. Type it down. Meanwhile, all right. The clicker is
it's
back.
Oh,
So,
God.
the power of what? Pow! We're going to talk about the power of pow and money manifesting. And so, Victoria, will you start with some quotes just for fun? Triple D alone is here too. Triple DQ. Look at all that. Triple DQ. Yo, we could kiss Monica with some DQ down by the bleachers. Anybody catch the podcast this morning? I was in rare fucking form.
Well, you are still, so.
Boom.
Okay. So the first quote from Feel Deeply.
Feel deeply.
Neville's lecture.
You notice
Feel
Neville didn't have a lecture called Think a Lot About It. Just think. I'll think about it. Think. No, not at all. I'm just feeling a little bit of Clinton.
Okay.
Monica.
What you feel deeply is far more important than what you were thinking. You may be doing something for a long time and never do it. But when you feel something deeply, you are spurred to act. And God acts.
Now, I know there's people that say, Neville, do nothing, right? So here's what I noticed. Ready? Triple D Jamaica's here. Triple D Jamaica, Triple D John Mance. Right? So when I effectively imagine something, I experience things. Sometimes it's a physiological change, like, calm, no big deal. Sometimes it's got a fucking idea, let's run with it, Monica. Right? Let's go out to the bleachers. Right? I want you to get this, right? When you really move, things move. I don't ever look for signs, but I can tell you, whenever I nail the podcast gets done, right? You know, whenever I nail the yum gets done, right? I nailed a super yummy lunch today, right? I'm in the hot tub this morning. I'm going, Monica, stop it. wait. Victoria might come out. And then, no, I wasn't. But it was. But it was.
I bet you were.
But I was really nailing the yum, right? I walk in, she's got lunch prepared already. Right?
Yeah.
Like 9 o'clock in the morning, she's got,
Yeah. Bed made, lunch on,
right? I didn't imagine influencing her. I just imagined a super yum lunch. It looks like it's going to be a super yum lunch, right?
Yeah.
So I imagine something moves, right? In this case, her fingers. Meanwhile,
Yes.
Victoria, let us continue.
Okay. A deep conviction felt is far more important than anything you could ever think.
Ready? But thoughts become things. That's what everybody teaches. It's all true. Don't disrespect no bullshitters, right? Thoughts become things.
I'll keep going.
No, read it again.
Okay. A deep conviction felt is far more important than anything you could ever think.
Right? You get it? When I'm convicted that oh my God, look at this dog's back there. Look at them dogs.
Oh.
When I'm
He's gonna
convicted,
go humpity-bumpity.
kaboom, right?
Yeah.
Somebody's thinking Monica back there. Monica.
Oh no, little Emmett.
Look at him go.
Doing
Look at him go.
Look, yeah,
Look at
there
him.
he
He's doing. Look, Emmett's doing a Clinton.
Poor Bruce. He's just like, what the hell?
Right. Anyway, right? Deep conviction. Okay, you can think about humpity hump all day. Humpity hump. Oh, think about humpity hump. No, it ain't gonna happen. But a conviction. Look at those two.
I know.
Look at Emmett. Look at Emmett. He is not
Bruce
back in.
is
Look at him.
so good.
Look at him. Oh, he's sort of like Dad. Stumbles around. Anyway, Victoria, shall we? You should see me stumble into bed. I'm
Okay.
like Maggie Simpson.
I tell you from a personal experience that this works, but we are the operant power. It does not operate itself. You may have heard this law by the hearing of the year and read of it in a book, but do you know that the law works from experience?
Okay, here's the thing, guys. Ready? You can't put see, we could say the clicker is the secret. Right? The clicker can't click it fucking self. Right? We were just talking about this. I'm not going to give the example why. But I could sit the clicker on the thing and stare at it for years. It ain't going to click itself. Right? You're the operant power. You are the power, and you are the operant power. See, here's the thing. But Mr. 20, isn't it just, I mean, like, if I imagine the rocks in the sky matter, they do. Well, have the rock fucking imagine up something for you. It won't. Right?
Yeah.
The clicker doesn't make me click it. Right? I imagine something, and whoa, look at that. I just get mesmerized for days doing dumb shit like that. Are they done?
Yeah.
15 minutes of fame. Right. Anyway.
Okay. I'm calling upon everyone to put this into practice. Every desire contains its own satisfaction to be fed upon. That's interesting. It's nice. Every desire contains its own satisfaction to be fed upon. It's entirely up to you. You may feed your hunger by thinking of your desire, or feed its satisfaction by thinking from its fulfillment.
Alrighty, guys. So ready? We're gonna. So I got to share this with the Triple D people because we're gonna talk about doing violence toward desires.
Yeah, we are.
Right,
It's gonna be
in
nice.
the call coming up in a couple days.
Yeah.
Right. So here's what's really cool, guys. Ready? It's the economy. Right. We've got the loogie. The loogie's a problem, isn't it? And it's causing the economy to crash. And I've got kids. I've got grandkids. and their kids, and they're probably like never going to be able to buy a house, probably going to live under a bridge. But that guy, Q, hasn't taken a bath in 30 days. Me,
I thought it was 31.
no,
You're
I'm
31.
Right? So Q and me under the
You
bridge.
win.
Yeah, Q hasn't taken a bath in 30 days. Me at 31. Right. But here's the thing, guys. Ready? So it's the economy. People imagine, oh my God, I read about the economy, and then it's like, oh, it's not. Well, nobody gives a shit about the economy. Let's be blunt. Right? Well, it's actually my family. Since the economy sucks, my family can't buy a house. My family can't keep their house. My family might end up under a bridge with Q and T. Right? Put them together. It's 61 days since they've taken a bath combined. Right?
Yes.
You get crazy happens. Right? And so I get the emails. I got one this past week. It was like 9 paragraphs long, 4 pages, right? And it was all about the lockdown in Melbourne and all this stuff. And it was just like, "Do you got an answer for me?" And I don't even write back, right? It's like, you don't give me a question, right, worth answering. Because here's the thing. Yeah, I'm blunt, right?
Excuse me.
because here's what's cool, right? You're going to worry about the economy and the impact it's going to have on your family. Okay, until you start doing something completely different. Completely different defined as, you know what I'm doing? I'm imagining what implies wealth, richness, for me, for those I love. You get it? It's not the loogie that matters. It's not the economy that matters. What matters is, what are you imagining up for your family? What are you imagining up for you? Because you can do your... That's not good.
Yeah. It's shut. No.
So yeah, here's the cool thing, right? It's not about the economy. It's about you. If you're imagining my family's going to live under a bridge, they may or may not. They can reject that imagining, right? But either way, you're going to stress yourself the fuck out. Not because of the economy, not because of your family being impacted by it, but because you are imagining what implies dumb shit, right? Why are you imagining what implies dumb shit? Because you really don't believe. If you really believe, you can't help but imagine lovingly for a seeming other when you pass them on the street. If you really believe, you're going to give life to richness, to wealth, to typical events of your day having gone your way. You're not going to worry about the loogie, and in 10 years the economy will have collapsed and we'll all be living under bridges. You know what? You know what a bridge costs? Millions of dollars, right? Average bridge around here, probably what, 80 million bucks?
Well, it's an expensive house.
Yeah, that's expensive, right? Okay, the average house around Melbourne's probably about 800 grand, right? Yeah, the average bridge, 30 million. You can't put that many people under a bridge, right? You start doing some math, we'll just take out bridges and give away houses or something like that. You see? That's economy. By the way, it sounds crazy, but the truth always does. Okay, here's another one. Ready? Hunger. We worry about world hunger. Okay, Mr. 20, why can't we get rid of world hunger? Because people are imagining being hungry. They can do that. They've got the option, right? So, yeah, it is what it is. But on the other hand, what do you hunger for? Can you imagine? You're going to either feed your hunger or your satisfaction. Feed the satisfaction. You get it? Hi, Bruce.
I know, darling.
I'm doing a show, you. I love my dad.
Yeah.
Cool. So it's time for attitude, gang. Right? It just is. Right? You've got a choice. Yeah. By the way, POW. Right? POW is all about P is all about problems. Problems of the world. Right? You look around. Has there ever been a time? I'm 54. Yeah, I carried the 2. Right? So I'm 54. Right? In 54 years, I am not aware of the world ever not having problems. Ever. There was always some economic collapse. There was always some political thing. I was a little boy during the Nixon era. Oh my God. I love Nixon. I don't know why, but I just do. I think he's cute as hell. Right? I am not a crook. Right? Oh, we could add him to the mix. So, no, not today. So that's been going on forever. The thing is, what are you imagining up? Right? For your... Say hi to Stephanie, she's here.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie, she's here.
Oh, Stephanie.
Hi,
Julie
Stephanie. She's here.
Where's Watts?
What's up, Stephanie? She's here.
What's up?
What's up, Stephanie? She's here. You guys in Triple D, Jamaica's, and Stephanie's little one is the one that scribbled on the board.
On the chalkboard,
Right?
listen.
So just so you know,
Yeah.
it's Jamaica's fault. Because if
Yeah.
Jamaica wasn't with Stephanie and the bleachers... Anyway. Right.
Yeah.
So... Okay, guys. So,
Cool.
Okay, POW, right? So you stop devoting all your energy to the world's problems. Right? The world always has problems. Spiral, right? Remember the whole thing? You want to wake up to who you are and how this works, right? Play with how this works. You'll wake up to who you are. I promise you that. That's inevitable, right? So meanwhile, does that sum it up? So we did the money thing. Give life to some richness. Give some life to some wealth, right? That's the only way you're going to discover who you are and how this works and really buy this and really understand why I don't give a shit about the quote-unquote the economy, right? I love it. I mean, like, seriously, like right now we're down to like 0.05% interest rates and 0.05% of the people have tested positive for the loogie or something like that in Australia. so it's like that have been tested. So it's like, oh my God, isn't that cool? So interest rates and loogie rates are the same.
Loogie rates go up. Interest rates go up?
Well, yeah. Yeah, but think about it. You could buy shit and have no interest rates. Why would you pay cash for anything? I mean, like, yeah, you could buy a new BMW and fill the boot full of cash. You drive up to the BMW place every month, take out a wad of cash and give it to them, right? Anyway, just a little bit. Okay, I think I'm done.
Right.
So... Did anybody have a strawberry bit today?
Oh, sorry. Here we go. I've got
right.
it handy.
Look at
Because
that.
I knew the Bruce was coming.
All right, look at that. Wow. Boom.
Oh, it's hard to keep it straight.
All right.
So what's your strawberry bet? Tell us.
Aura says she was watching the Roman Empire series recently. They had problems. Hey, you know what they had back then? They had slavery. In other words, people working for a minimum wage. Oh, it's slavery. The man's taking it from us. Right? They had, what, sex problems? They had disease problems, money problems. Well, anyway, I'm not going to talk about why coins are the way they are.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right.
So my strawberry bit is just actually what the lecture was called.
Feel deeply.
That just stirs something inside. So that is my strawberry bit.
You guys that are in my Make Mistakes, Make Money, Make a Difference group, right, who can actually tolerate the word mistake. Yeah, I named it that to keep all the wussies out, right? Oh, he said mistake. Don't want to make mistakes. Words have power. Right, now, you notice Neville doesn't have a lecture that says words have power. He also doesn't have one that says think a fucking ton about it, but never really feel it, because thoughts are things that make things. When you get a boy thought and a girl thought at the bleachers doing that, things happen.
Oh, God.
Thoughts are things
What
that make
was your
things.
strawberry bit, babe?
My strawberry bit. I'm just having too much fun today. Yo, Bo, how you doing? Right.
Bruce kissing Emmett was Bo's strawberry bit.
That's
I think,
right.
did he?
They were doing the nookie.
They were.
Yeah.
I know. That's why you ran away to us, wasn't
That's
it?
why I wanted to come see my dad.
Get him away from me,
All
Dad.
right. My strawberry bit, really, I'm going to say goes down to the same thing. Feel deeply. That entire lecture is full of gold, by the way, with both the law and the promise, right? And I just want you to get this, because one of the reasons why people never feel deeply about creating wealth in their life is because it's like, you know what? Well, I just keep... Like, I'm thinking about all these problems in the world. I think about them all the time. I mean, like, they break my heart. If they really fucking broke your heart, you'll do something about it. And if you're doing something about it, create wealth in your own life so you can give all your fucking money away. You get it? It's not hard. Or you can actually start creating some decent income and all that good stuff, and you just get to go, wow, you know what's going to help them? I can give them some cash if I want to, but teaching them this stuff, all right? Feel deeply.
Yes.
Lori. Hello. All right.
Hey.
Tony
So-
Doyle, Triple D, says Bruce is always the strawberry
I
bit. Brucey boy.
know.
How about a kiss? Kiss for Tony. Give me a kiss. Come on. Oh, that's for Tony Doyle.
kisses.
That's for Tony Doyle. All right. Monica under the bleachers. Related to Brenda. No, Backseat Brenda was from Triple D, Grant Monk. That's right. Backseat Brenda. All right.
Who
Bruce.
was the guy that was he was in DDD?
Sean.
Sean.
Yep.
Yeah. Girls just love me. Or what was it? Something like that. Girls just have a great time with me.
Yeah, girls
Is
have a
that
great
what it
time with
was?
me. Yeah, that was Sean's
Something
thing.
like that.
Girls just have a great time with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the clicker ain't gonna click itself. That's right, John Mann's Triple D. Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's a friends with benefit.
Oh.
I'm not even sure where that conversation came from or went. All right, I love you,
Emmett's a
Bruce.
friend with benefit for Bruce.
We're best friends, me and my
Or
brother.
the other way around. Okay, so while you type in your strawberry bits, go to freeneville.com.
That is the rightness.
Join us in
221 email list. Sorry.
Join us at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
90-day adventure, half a donut a day. Oh my God, I really get the biggest kick out of that. And for those who want to think well, what's it actually fucking do? Go read the success stories. Oh, why don't you just tell me all of them? By the way, I deleted another post today. Hey everyone, will you tell me about your success stories? Does this really work? Right? It's this thing called scroll. Right? Marcy puts up a cool thing every week, Winning Wednesdays. If you scroll a little bit, you'll see a success story every third or fourth post. We've got a whole section full of success stories, right? It's like, really?
Yeah.
Scroll. All right. Meanwhile, Suzanne's on day 3.
Scroll.
That's right. Boom.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
That's right. All kinds of fun there. Fun there. Mary says MM changes your life. Sure does.
Yeah.
Boom. Triple D changes your day. Ooh. Yeah.
Sweet.
All
okay,
right.
so that was it, you guys.
May you have a lovely day, Victoria.
And a lovely night, you guys.
That's right.
And we'll catch us tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I love you. Hey, Bruce.